Hi everyone, it's Cindy from Cinders, back again. You'll be getting bored with my voice. Now a couple of weeks ago I bought these sponges to see how I would find using them and if they would be good, because I have my my mini my handle ones, where mini blenders, and I also have my brushes, which I love, but the brushes are for softer finishes, whereas the mini blenders are obviously, you can go from light to dark, either or. But I fell in love with this. I haven't used it yet because I've only just walked in from work now, and it was get them open quick, and I wanted to show you. But they are fabulous. I mean, I can hold that and it's nice, and I literally can blend. Whereas sometimes my hand gets a bit crampy almost. And these came in one pack. Oh, they're little, made me laugh. So these are 3 different sizes. So there's the egg shape. I don't know what that shape is. I'm not even going to go there. And then there's this one, which is has got a chisel bottom. Again, I'm not going there. So I think they're brilliant, and they've all got the nice point so that you can get in. But I've never seen one like that, so I thought that was good. This one did start off, they're running away from me, as one of the larger ones. If you look at the difference, they are actually larger, but I found that it's better for my hands just to use them. I'm sorry about my nails, but I've been using actual permanent ink, which seems to really be permanent, but it's lovely. It's really nice. And then there's these 3, which are absolutely, these 3 that are absolutely gorgeous, and I've got muck on them already because I'm a mucky pup. So I'm going to give them a go, and I will let you know how I got on, because I love this. Now, the other day, obviously, I went on and showed you how the brushes worked and how to do the very light blending, and I saw that Anne had also shared. I haven't seen it yet, but I will be watching her tutorial because I think she's wonderful. And I will say, she's actually a friend of mine, so there's no competition. So if she has used any of these, it isn't because I'm copying her. It's not my style. It isn't. I believe if I am going to use someone's idea, I will certainly tell you who it was. So I hope that isn't the case, that she's gone for all of these. It would have been completely it would be a mistake. I mean, I've done my preview with the brushes before, so Anne, if you've done this, I promise I didn't do it on purpose. Right, the other exciting bit of news I've got is tomorrow there is a craft show at Sandown Racecourse, which I went to 3 or 4 years ago, and there's a lot of suppliers. This one doesn't want to go. There's a lot of suppliers, and there are some great there's some great suppliers there. Every Craft's a pound, tattered lace. I've forgotten how many are there. They're all really good, and a couple of them are, they give you a box. Now let me see. I've done that without making too much noise. So what they do, this is how I store my scraps, by the way, in 12 by 12 cases, and then I just read what's on the side so that I always know where they are. Anywho, so you get a blank one of these, which they're actually quite thick, and you can fill it up with all your different papers, and then you pay for how much it was by weight. You know that before you even start what the price is going to be. And last time I went, I bought all these lovely specialised paper. They've all got such incredibly, they feel almost like leather, but they're not. And this, I stitched it. I love stitching. I think I've told you how much I love stitching. I've just done a fox and I'm about to do an elephant. But if you look, that's on the other plain side. I think it's like peacock. Looks like peacock feathers maybe. So I had and still do have some, but when do we ever say no to a bargain? So I'm so excited about that tomorrow. I wanted, that was the pack that the pink ones come in. How cute is that? I wanted to just show you something very, very quickly. Now, I'm going to bore you because I always go bang on about it. Ooh, not that one. But I belong to Hero Arts, who you know in America do their monthly kit. So this month is, well, you can see it looks absolutely lovely, and I like this. But you also get the matching dies, and that, I can't wait to use that. See, that doesn't actually, that on there is the one that corresponds with that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that looks like. But again, that's not why I'm showing you it. And that one. So they give you some cardstocks, which are red and pink, and they're really quite thick. But it's these. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're really thick vellum, and I love them. So I had to find somewhere in the UK so I could buy some more. That was a bad mistake, because then once I was on there I thought, oh, I want that one, and I should have that one. Now, oh, and this pink glimmer lacquer. Oh, sorry, pink glimmer lacquer. I did play with it very briefly yesterday after I finished with you, and let me show you this. It comes up like that. Now it's very much like the mousses that I use. Oh my goodness, the big tubs of mousse. Tell you what, I'm losing my mind. Someone will put it probably down there and let me know. So that's Mink House. Now the next project, I'm going to make up a lot of cards. So I'm going to do a lot of birthday cards for the hospice that I'm having as my I'm trying to help, as some of you are aware, I lost someone who was unbelievably important in my life, and it came out of nowhere. So I'm supporting them because they gave her a lot of help, and she had the dignity to have comfort and be as cheerful as you could be. So I'm going to use this to make up some. You now get these, which are, instead of putting the crosses on the stamps, you don't. And I also got the jigs to them, which I've got the small one here. Oh no, this is the big one. And then you line that up with that. So that's, you can use with anything. So I'm going to do that. And this one, which I've put in, I put it in wrong, which is why it looks so awful. But I love it. I don't know why, because this is something I would never go with. And to be honest, I would be happy just with that or with that, depending on what colours. So I'm going to do that. Why I'm asking you is I don't know whether you actually do want to see me doing cards, or you have a choice. I should never give people the choice, I've been told. Now, everyone knows I am taking no one's idea because they're everywhere. This is a never-ending date. You can see it's actually out of date, but it's never-ending. You literally, you can sit that, you can do it in any colour. I've done it obviously in reds for Valentine's coming up. So if you'd like to see that, I can show you that. It's actually quite a nice size. So it's not too big, but big enough to be seen. Well, it definitely is big enough to be seen, because it is 5.5-ish. Sorry, but my back is killing me today. It's not killing me, it's incredibly painful. So we can do that, or we can do the hanger. I love the hanger. I absolutely love the hanger. I think you can do that with any stamps. The detail in them is just, I mean, my shading and my colouring is in no way anything special. In fact, I don't think I do it very well. However, it is this here, it looks like it has been embossed, but it is one of those chrome pens, which I can't see right at this moment. But what I would say is, I recently saw Jennifer Maguire using it, and she said, you know, it's beautiful, and it is. But if you touch it, it goes from being a really shiny chrome into a nice silver colour. So I don't know how she got shiny chrome, because I've spoken to a lot of other friends, and they said they didn't know either, because as soon as you touch it, it loses its chrome. It's beautiful though. I love it. You can use any flower, which I'm going to pick another one to do. And this is just white card on some chipboard, or you can just use 3 or 4 layers of card, and it will stand up to it. Or we can do, because we're coming up now for the spring, and I think it's about time to come out of the autumn, and I feel like I would like to make this a little more, not summery, but just fresher. Spring's coming up, it's going to be bright, and so I don't know whether to do that one. And if you're thinking, I do not have that punch, you don't need to use it. I can show you other ways to do it. Don't always have to have the tools. So there are your choices, or I can show you the cards. Right, so this is a nice and short video. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you all for your support. You're all amazing, and I I really, really think you are. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.